Hello and welcome to Web Math Academy, where today we're going to continue our discussion on derivatives by using mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Addition and subtraction are pretty straightforward. Multiplication and division, they require some additional steps. Let's start with addition. If capital F of x equals the sum of two smaller functions, f of x plus g of x, and the derivatives of those functions exist, then the derivative of capital F of x simply equals each individual derivative added together. So if we have the function 2x to the fourth plus 9x cubed plus 8x, we simply take the derivative of each one of those factors by itself. 8x cubed plus 27x squared plus 8. And that is the derivative of the function. Subtraction the same way. We simply take the f prime of x minus g prime of x. So that if we have the function x to the 3 halves minus 2x, we just take the derivative of each of the factors. 3 halves x to the 1 half minus 2, which simply equals 3 halves square root of x minus 2. Multiplication, like we mentioned, requires an additional step. If f and x or g or x are two functions and the derivatives of those functions exist, then capital F of x equals f prime of x gx plus g prime of x f of x. Now substituting this into our multiplication equation gives 3x squared plus 2, that's f prime x, times the quantity x minus 3, that's g of x, plus 1, that's g prime of x, times the quantity x cubed plus 2x, that's f of x. And if we factor all those out, we come with the following polynomial. And gathering like terms, we come up with our final answer, 4x cubed minus 9x squared plus 4x minus 6. Now we can also use our TI-Nspire calculator to come up with the exact same answer. Over here on the scratch pad, I already have it laid out for you. d of dx, it's the derivative of x cubed plus 2x times the quantity x minus 3. And that gives us the answer, 4x cubed minus 9x squared plus 4x minus 6, just what we have over here. I do have to warn you, when you do use the calculator to do this, you must make sure you have an extra set of parentheses around the entire equation. Otherwise, it doesn't know that you're taking the derivative of the entire equation. It just thinks you're taking the derivative of the first factor. Now on to division. Division is a little more involved, and you must be careful of the calculations. It's like this. If f of x and g of x are two functions, and the derivatives of those functions exist, then f prime of x equals f prime x gx minus fx g prime x over the quantity gx squared. So let's try another example. Find the derivative of x cubed minus 1 over 2x plus 3. First we determine f, g, f prime, and g prime of x. F of x we'll call as x cubed minus 1. G of x we'll call the denominator 2x plus 3. F prime of x cubed minus 1 is simply 3x squared, and g prime of x is simply 2. Now we plug those into our division equation that we just went through. 3x squared plus 2x times 2x plus 3 minus x cubed minus 1 times 2, and over the quantity 2x plus 3 squared. We gather terms, end up with the following polynomial. And if we subtract 6x cubed minus 2x cubed, we come up with our final answer, 4x cubed plus 9x squared plus 2 over the quantity 2x plus 3 squared. We can also use our TI-Nspire CAS calculator to find this derivative. If we plug in the values of x cubed minus 1 over 2x plus 3, let's try that over here. So we click on this button, it will give us the derivative function that we wish. Click on that. Put an x here because it's a derivative in respect of x. And then here in the parentheses is where we put our division that we're trying to do. So the first, you want to make this into a fraction, like so. Then on the top, you want to put x, caret, 3, right arrow, minus 1, then down arrow, and here it's 2x plus 3. Right arrow. And there we have the exact same answer that we have over here. 4x cubed plus 9x squared plus 2 over 2x plus 3 to the square, I should say. You can see it's much easier and quicker to use the calculator, but it's important to know how to do it in the first place, just to check your work. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at webmathacademy.com.